The Happy Bear. A true story. Tonight's story comes from a viewer who bought something innocent, harmless, a cute stuffed bear at an estate sale. But what followed was a spiral into living nightmares, hallucinations that weren't hallucinations, and an encounter with something not just paranormal, but predatory. They called it the Smiler. About a year ago, I was at an estate sale. Nothing unusual, just old furniture, dishes, boxes of forgotten things. And there it was, a stuffed bear. It looked happy, soft, charming, a little vintage, cute enough to take home. So I did. I brought it back to our second-story apartment, placed it on a shelf in the bedroom and didn't think much of it. Until the dreams started. They came hard and fast, twisted visions, darkness, teeth, running through thick forests with something always behind me. My fiancée started waking up in the middle of the night saying she heard something breathing outside our window. And then we both saw it. Tall animals, outside our window. We live on the second floor. These weren't deer, these were something else. Elongated, too tall, too still. It got worse. Soon we were seeing smiling figures. In the hallway, in the bathroom mirror, just standing there, like they'd been waiting. We thought maybe it was a gas leak, called the fire department. They found nothing. Then I started seeing myself. In the kitchen when I was supposed to be at work. My fiancée would watch this thing turn around. Same clothes, same face, except for its mouth. Unnatural, unhinged, horse-sized teeth. It would grin so wide, like it was stretching its face just to make sure she could see what it was. The apartment began to breathe. I'm not being poetic. The AC would mimic slow, deep breaths, perfectly timed, like lungs filling with air. And the moment we'd walk into the room to check it, silence. No noise, no movement, just stillness, like it knew we were listening. That same night we heard rustling from the closet, soft voices, whispers, cries. My fiancée opened the door and then slammed it shut immediately. She started crying, screaming. I rushed over, opened the door, and there it was, the bear. Its eyes were wrong, human, and it was smiling, not a stitched-on grin, a real smile. I grabbed it, grabbed my handgun, walked it out into the nearby field, fired a shot through it, then I tore it to pieces, cut it, stomped it, burned it on the roadside. We went for a walk to breathe, to process. We came back, and every single piece of that bear was gone. A month later, we moved. We don't talk about it. We try not to even think about it. But sometimes, when it's quiet, when the lights are off and the house feels just a little too still, we wonder if it's still out there, if it ever really left, or if it's smiling right now, waiting for the next home to welcome it in. We called it the Smiler. If you've ever experienced something like this, something that entered your home and made itself welcome, let us know in the comments, or send in your own story for a future video.